into something. She let me knock it out the park, home run. I'm a giant Barry Bonds. She told me that the money make she tried more, now the mother ain't nothing. I've been always feeling like the one. These other I'ma show 'em how it's done. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do it.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
He's going deep for Brown, and this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Second and 10. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Giovanni Ricci, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd and short.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. These two teams all tied after one. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He finds Bateman over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And quick throw here, that's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll look to throw. He's got Anderson right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez able to tackle the PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return is Duvernay. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 6 there on first. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 3. Complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second and 6. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. look to throw here. Flushed out right. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his
but nah, he don't even go that fast. Like, dude, you got to understand, too, now them damn things dangerous, too. So, yeah, you got to understand that, because 65 miles an hour is fast as hell, man. Especially on the two wheels, anything. Two-wheel anything moving 65 miles an hour is fast, man. That's fast.
And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Yeah, I sure didn't see him till late, big butt. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, big butt.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
Oh, wow. We underthrew him. Okay, Scary Terry. Go get some then, Scary. Scary Terry.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL.
Trying to come at your throat. Trying to come at your throat. Yeah. Put it back up so we can see it. You can see it if it's up there. You can see it. Okay. I'm gonna take it down when I 7-0, baby. We doing our thing.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. He'll find Bateman once more. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
All right, baby. Come out and get some there, baby.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, throw the flag.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Oh, wow, he missed it.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 70 yards on the ground for him so far.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh,
seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. Three-point separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Hold on.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He got to call timeout. Keep me from scoring. He might try to let me score quick, but I ain't going to do it because he only was able to get 3. I'm playing good defense. I just got to get this ball in.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. to throw.
Oh, man, I
That's into
took
double coverage and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. An option handoff here to Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. They've got his man complete.
I knew he was going to look. Can he stay with him?
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Baltimore, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.